Hey guys, here we are again, and let me tell you what a resounding yes I got when I asked about whether I should continue because of the frame rates. Just an awful lot of yeses. So, that's what I'm gonna do. We're going to continue. So, let's see here. Pipe. Oh, okay. And I finally got done with Microsoft Access. What a miserable class it was. So we can turn a bit more focus towards this now. But yeah, don't ever hire me to do your Microsoft Access. I'm horrible. Let's go ahead and get these fields hewn down. You're making some money for our farm here again. Okay, well we're pretty much full anyway. Let's go ahead and drop this off. But yeah, it's good to be back. It's good to be playing Farming Simulator. It's good to have you guys along. It's good to be continuing our farming journey. It's definitely good to have all you guys with me. I was watching a really good show the other day. Here in America it's called Amazon Prime. You can subscribe to it. And there's a show on there called The Last American Cowboy. It's a really good show. It's It's a bit different than this. It deals with dry ranch cattle, but this is somewhat similar. Really? Yeah, it's good to be back. Good to be done with that class too. Oh my goodness. My other college class, international business, wasn't so bad. It was actually fairly fairly easy. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of assistance here on my end. Not that it's necessarily good assistance, but it is. Anyway. There we go. I think in this episode we'll chop all this corn down in these 2 fields, and then in the next episode we'll load it into the biogas plant pit. I wanted to call it a silage pit, but so anyway, I been playing a couple other games lately while I haven't had time to do a recording session for you guys. Played a little bit of Railroad Tycoon 3, trying to get better at that game. Not sure I'm being successful there though. Playing another game that I wanted to upload and do a let's play for you guys of. That's Sid Meier's Railroads, but seems to be really glitchy. Doesn't work quite right, so I can't do a let's play of that for you guys, unfortunately. And then another game which I might do a let's play of, but I quite enjoy, is Dragon Age 2. Also have Dragon Age Origins, which is pretty good, but I just like the battle mechanics in Dragon Age 2 quite a bit better. So I've been playing those games. To a degree, I'm looking forward to Crisis 3 coming out. I do have Crisis 2, if you guys want a let's play of that one. But yeah, looking forward to Crisis 3 coming out. To those guys that might ask again, I can't do a let's play of Agricultural Simulator. It just won't work on my computer, unfortunately. So we gotta rely on Mr. Stocko Gloss for that. But another game that I'll probably do a let's play of, whether it's asked for or not, is Giant Software Other Game. See, I have a let's play of this game, of course, you guys are watching, and I have let's play of Ski Region Simulator, which they produced, and the only other game that I know of that they've produced besides previous years of this game is Demolition Company, I believe it's called, which also have that game. And I might do a let's play of that game just to get the full line of Giant Software games. They do a really good job with their games. That can't be argued. They do a good job with them. They're very stable. They work well. Sometimes the graphics ain't the best. It's not like Agricultural Simulator graphics for sure. But it works very well, which can't be said for Agricultural Simulator. It crashes and bugs and does all sorts of stuff. And it's very picky with It's compatibility. Not that I'm knocking the game at all. I mean, I guess I am a little bit. But it's a good game. Don't get me wrong. It's just has lots of issues. While this game might not be as aesthetically pleasing as we might desire, but it's very solid. Does what it's designed to do and does it well. As far as future plans for this farm, I would eventually like to get into a dairy production, milk production, but that's a ways off. It's one thing about this game when you're, well, this game this year when you're playing on hard difficulty, it takes a while. Like 2011, you played on hard difficulty and you could still get up to a pretty big operation in not too long. This one though is taking quite a bit longer. But yeah, I would eventually, you know, like to have a farm similar to Stocko Glosses, where we have at least a little bit of everything. But I already know my dairy farm's gonna be much bigger than his. Kind of a dairy kid. Like ice cream and I like milk. And I actually, for a little while, thought I wanted to be a dairy farmer in real life. And I learned how savage dairy cows are and how much they like to kick you when you're trying to put the dadgum milker on. After about 3 months of having my hand and upper body kicked to death, I decided that was quite enough. But I'm still addicted to milk. I wouldn't survive in a place where there ain't milk, and that's cow milk, not goat milk or duck milk or whatever else you have. Yak milk, and cow milk. It's the best. thing I was just thinking about is they should. I mean, it'd be really difficult, but here in America at least, when the season is right, you know, when corn is being harvested, or just a little bit after it's done being harvested, they open up corn mazes here in America, or at least, you know, where they can grow corn. And you go wander around in this great big corn maze. Sure, it's decently profitable for them. I don't know how in the world they do it. They gotta, like, plan it out really carefully on paper, and then, you know, measure the feet and the... I mean, it's, wow, yeah, yeah. It's a good idea, but I don't know how in the world they do it. Careful, careful planning, it's gotta be. Pretty interesting to watch this process in real life, too. Although they definitely don't drive over it like this. And they definitely don't drive over it to dry it out or whatever we do, compact it. They definitely don't do that either. Hang on, guys. The jerkiness of this, driving this vehicle is driving me crazy. I'll be back in just a moment. Hang on, guys.